Hello everyone. Hopefully you all can hear me well. I will be having the music stop in a little bit. I just want to introduce kind of what we're doing today. We're gonna be playing Splatoon 1 single player. Because Splatoon is one of my favorite games. I've gotten it like a year after it had released, and I've been in love with the series ever since. You can ask anyone, they will tell you that I love it. Um, So we will be going through all of the single player modes and possibly some of the salmon runs. I hate doing the actual online. I hate going against other people. I love playing against AIs. Um, so hopefully we will make through this pretty quickly. I've played all the games multiple times at this point. Um, so I shouldn't be missing out on too many secrets, hopefully, but I hope you all can understand if I have to sometimes look them up. We're going to be trying to do 100% on most of them. Um, and by that, I mean just getting every secret, every collectible. That does not going to include doing the multiple weapons missions in Splatoon 2 and 3 because that would legit take forever to do. So, why don't we just hop in? I will get it up on screen in a moment. Hold on. Whoop. Whoop. There we go. And let's start. I can't. Hold on. Fuck. Don't worry about it. Might take a second. This is a brand new save, so we will be going from the very beginning. Hopefully the volume sounds okay. Mhm. It's been a while, I will admit, since I've played on Splatoon 1. I've been mainly playing Splatoon 3 because that's just, first of all, the newest one. Second of all, I like uh, the, sorry, what is it called? Side order? Yeah. I like side order. It's fun. Um, I hear a lot of people saying that it doesn't take, as long to do. I haven't beaten it yet. Um, I am still climbing the tower. Um, but yeah, nice little intro. We're gonna be probably going straight. We're not gonna bother with anything else because first of all, the servers are shutting down in this. Makes me very sad, but you know, it's how it is. Um, Nintendo hates us apparently. But yeah, favorite thing to do with this guy. Let's see if I can get it going. Yeah, there we go. I love the physics in this game. It's so cute. Yeah, I'll try to do funny voices, but no guarantees. I like just reading. Yeah. I can't believe I'm allergic to purple. I'm supposed to be purple. This is this is unfair. Oh right. Bombs. You have bombs in this game. And I'm so used to having switch search. It is gonna be really weird to have to relearn everything here. But it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good time. Look at that. Look at those 20 God, what is it? 2016? I'm tempted to say it's 2016. But just look at those graphics. 2015. There we go. and an introduction to my literal favorite characters of all time. I love these two. You will hear me rant about these two a lot over the course of these playthroughs. God damn. Hold on to your tentacles. It's Inkopolis news time. Newsflash, newsflash. What is it? What is it? Inkopolis' great Zapfish has vanished. Wait, seriously? If it isn't recovered soon, are we gonna lose power? Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. Probably. I wonder if it has anything to do with that UFO crash. Sounds likely to me. Man, I can't believe conspiracy theorists are right in Splatoon. Well, that's all for now. Until next time, stay fresh. I love them. They're so sweet. Welcome to Inkopolis. This is the plaza, where all the freshest folk come to chill like krill. Most Inklings here are obsessed with the hottest sport in Inkopolis. Ink battles! The crazy tall building in front of you is Inkopolis Tower. It's the city's most famous landmark. I can't believe Splatoon is in France. I can't believe. This is bullshit. There's a lobby on the first floor of Inkopolis Tower for online battles. This is the Booyah Base, a shopping mall for all your Inkling needs. You can buy all kinds of fresh gear and weapons to use in battle. But check it, the staff in the shops can be a snobby bunch. They won't serve you if they don't think you're fresh enough. Discrimination. Battle Dojo is on the second floor of that building over there. Check it out if you want to. Yeah, okay. Yeah, back alley, smells a little fishy. We love Spike. Next we have, huh? Who's that creepy old dude? He seems like the type who could get you mixed up in something dangerous. Well, dangerous is my middle name, so why don't we fucking go? I will be honest, I hate the, like, plain shirt outfit that you have, but we get to change that later. So yippee. Oh. Octa Valley. The Octarians are coming. No. Oh, hi. Guess I lost my cool for a minute there. I'm Captain Cuttlefish, leader of the legendary Squidbeak Splatoon. That look in your eye. It's the look I've been looking for. The great sapfish that powers Inkopolis has been squid-napped. Nobody believes me, but it's the work of the Octarians. I just know it. They want revenge for the great turf war of 100 years ago. This dude is fucking ancient. Look at him. I've been keeping an eye on them this whole time, of course. But they stole the great sapfish right from under my nose. Please, you gotta help me rescue the great sapfish. So, I'm gonna take your silence as a yes. Starting today, you are Agent 3 of the new Squidbeak Splatoon. This is your brand new hero suit. It'll help you fight the Octarians. What a great fit for a hand-me-down from Agents 1 and 2. More on them later. Now let's go get those Octojerks. I'm counting on you, bucko. Yeah. See, this outfit is just so much prettier. Look at it. I love it. I will refrain from spoiling too much because I've literally played this game 4 times before. But yeah, let's get into it. Give them heck, Agent 3. Will fucking do. Luckily, Splatoon has not had mass improvements in AI yet. So most of these enemies are going to be pretty sick. I'm gonna speed through this as much as I can. Well, I mean, not speed through. I'll take my time. but I just want to collect everything. It'll make it easier later. That teaches you that enemies get slow in your ink. You will be using that technique a lot, because it's easy. Let me get our bombs. I'm so sorry if the rumbling of the gamepad is coming through. I don't know how to stop that. We're just gonna go collect everything. Let's see. Oh yeah, shielded enemies. So, you try to just hit them outright, it's not gonna work. I think in Splatoon 2 you can hit them until they're gone, but not in this game. You gotta actually do it. Let's see, I think there's a secret around here, but I don't know. No. Maybe that's not yet. No. Okay. Unless... It might be behind there. I don't know if I checked. You get these little things that I'm not going to spoil the name of yet until we get one. Nope, there it is. The little collectibles and stories. So, that's how we're going to do this. Yep, that is a sunken scroll. They will tell us about it when we finish. Luckily, there's only one collectible you need to actually get for Splatoon 1, but that is not going to be the case for the future ones. Go here. So. It is just so fun to jump around in this game. I'm not going to kid myself with how much I love Splatoon. It is... When I say this is one of my favorite games, I mean, I have no clue how many hours I've spent on this, but it has been so long. I got to, like, level 45 or something in Splatoon 1, which was most of the time that I played actually online. And in Splatoon 2 and 3, I both got like over 100 hours for both of them, specifically mostly playing story mode and salmon run. But here is our first end goal. I love the ending screens as well. It's such a pretty game. I love it so much, and the graphics just only get better from here. Octotrooper Hideout. Catch that Zapfish. Since time immemorial, a rare type of electric catfish known as the Zapfish has been prized by Inkling society as a source of energy. In fact, the entire city of Inkopolis is powered by a single 100-year-old great Zapfish. So that's a little collectible for every level. We get to learn about the history of this place and also get some cool artwork. Nice work on your first mission. I knew you could do it, bucko. Thank you, sir. So, you can see in the bottom right corner, we have our sunken scrolls. And we also have our upgrade gear, which will allow us to upgrade our stuff. Cream. Let's do ink tank. I'll probably try to save up for the gun next because that's just the best. Also unlocking the other bombs, but that comes later. So now we have these little guys, which they chase after you. And then, once they get close enough, they explode. They're like walking bombs. And these are pufferfish blasts. They just, you know, they're fun. They also tend to replenish, which is really good because then you can just use them to splat a bunch of enemies. What's really nice about Splatoon is that I find, like, personally, that it's just really replayable. Like I've said, I've played this game multiple times. I have practically everything memorized. But I just like playing it. It's nice. So, these guys. These guys you can only splat if they're covered in your ink, because otherwise they get like the kind of shell around them. Yeah, and then you can actually hit them. So you gotta slow them down, get the ink off, and then you can splat them. Gonna be the main gimmick for this level. But they're pretty easy. Once you recognize all the patterns in the enemies, it's pretty good. These are, what are they, squeegees? Yeah. They, as you can see, suck up ink. I love those little guys, they're so fun. Also, you go through grates. Pretty sure it said that in the introductory thing, but you can stand on grates as a kid and slip through them as a squid. How peculiar. Let's see. So these guys, they don't actually hurt you, and you can ride on top of them if you want. But they do make quite a challenge for trying to get up walls if they're around. But they're not too bad. They're just little friendly guys, and I can totally respect that about them. Stick to the wall, and then use X to climb faster. Thank you, that's what I've been doing. Just cover this with ink. I'm sorry if anyone gets motion sickness during this. I play Splatoon in a very specific way, and sometimes it can be jarring even for me. Oh, bam. I don't think there's any more. Oh, wait. There's a box. Any more of the rolling guys, but we do get to see those guys, which I don't know if they were in the last level, but they're just the regular Arterians, but harder. So we'll get all these. That. And then we gotta race down because the little guy is starting to eat all of our ink, and we don't want that. And there we go, second level down. Hey, we also get bonuses based on if we have specials, which I think are going to be introduced in the next world, and then armor as well, which basically let us take more hits. So, we Octarians dwell in a world deep underground. The individual caves in which we live are connected by a network of transport devices known as kettles. Wow, you learn something new every day. Look at that. That's how the guy in the top left would talk. Like, that feels like how you talk. They're just kind of explaining the kettles somehow go places. Not too sure exactly how it works, but it's good for us. Oh, bam. I love this game. One of my favorite things to do in this game is to just go around and completely ink everything. I just think it makes it look so nice. Like, look at this. It's a piss tree. Is there enemies? Oh, right, we get introduced to these guys. I hate them. They're annoying, especially in Splatoon 2. They just kind of float. And if you shoot them, they tend to fly away if you don't kill them right away. So sometimes splatting them can be a bit hard. But for now, they're generally pretty easy. Everything's pretty easy so far. This is the first world. Nothing is going to be too difficult. I am going to be surprised if I die more than, like, 5 times in this. I'm still stupid sometimes, but I'm generally not that stupid anymore. You can also jump off of the ink rails there to, or ink, whatever they're called in this game, to get a bit of extra height. And this is our first special. Usually I would like to save those for the extra orange pellet things that we get, but I will show it off. Inkzuka that got nerfed in later games, but it's really cool. I love all the original specials. I love Splatoon 1 in general. It's such a good one. Where I think it's this. Yeah. Sometimes I still have a bit of trouble remembering where everything is. But we're gonna ignore that. But generally I just look everywhere. And if you do that, you typically find stuff. Meh. And oh, we're not. Oh, okay. Those enemies. These ones are actually. I don't like them. I hate all of the flying type enemies because it's just like, why do you get ground and I don't? Or why do you? You know what I mean? They get to fly and I'm just stuck here like, please, sir, please step into my range of firing. Third one down though. I think it said in the Sunken Scrolls there's 28, so I think there's going to be about 32 levels because you don't get Sunken Scrolls from boss battles, unfortunately. This seems to be an Octarian assault vehicle, but it doesn't appear to have an engine. The big question then, how does it move? It's frighteningly clear that the source of Octarian power lies outside the realm of established science. And there we go. So, these are boss kettles. They're going to be very big, and you don't get to move on without doing one. Other than a really cool skip you can do, but no, those don't break. Just yet, at least. So, we get to go in here. And I remember there being so many theories about all the screams you would hear before going in. the boss battle. But I mean, look at this game. Does this seem like the type of game to have something crazy like that? No. It does eventually, but not now. I love him. He's so silly. This guy, he comes and he splats down, and then you get the little legs. But then, you just hit the tentacle, and you fucking kill him. But of course, every boss has its own phases. As sad as it may be for us, it does make it nicer. It's a nicer game, if it's hard. So go, we splat, climb up, we don't want to touch the others. And generally, you don't get a huge window for splatting the tentacle, but if you start hitting it, I think it'll give you a bit of extra time. And then we get these. I always sucked at this level as a kid. Or this specific stage. Ah. We're gonna ignore that. I'm gonna clarify earlier when I said, I didn't think that I would die 5 times. I meant, the, actual, like, dying things in the top left. You can see that we have 3 resets. So technically I didn't die. That was just a reset. This guy's dying though. There we go. Oh, we do get a sunken scroll. Okay. So yeah, 28 levels. Pretty good, all things considered. We're technically about it. Oh, wait. Avast! They have the great octo-weapons on their side. At any rate, good work, Agent 3. Keep it up. It's a long road to the great sapfish. Beautiful. Oh, right. That's what these are. Anti-octopus weapon blueprints. Designer, Amosis Schellendorf. Ammonite. Booyah base. 1F Inkopolis 11-1. Let's talking about Sheldon. He's the weapon maker of the game where you can buy weapons from, but we don't get to do that. So he'll just kind of give out, little blueprints each time, I guess, for all of those. I don't know. I like all the little lore. It's a good thing we're probably not standing too close, because I feel like glass shards would be very penetrable for someone like us. And a nice little cutscene. So, probably the most annoying part about all this is having to go through and find all the tea kettles. They're invisible. Arcturians are good at hiding stuff. But that sucks for us. That's why we're killing them. So, we go along. If Splatoon is good at anything, it's making, fucking level designs. Everything is so pretty, and it's so nice. Okay, not yet. These are propellers. They move when you shoot ink. And sometimes there are secrets below them. But not here, though. Here, they just go up. Darn, almost resetted there. Not died. Here we go. This is all kind of how Splatoon handles their secret finding. You just gotta do stuff. Although I guess that's pretty much how any game handles their secret finding. I really don't want to have to grind too much in this game. That's why I'm trying to get everything as we go along, but kind of feels like we might have to do some replaying of levels. If I want to get every single piece of gear. I don't know if I'm going to count that as part of doing 100%, just because it's annoying. But we'll see. We'll see how far I get. Generally, at this point in time, I would say getting Splatoon 1 at least is probably not worth what it's worth. Servers are shutting down, and I think this is like a $70 game Canadian. And as well for Splatoon 2, it's nice. Its servers are still up, which is good, but it's also starting to get more infected with hackers. That's what happens for these games generally. Splatoon 3, you know, I'm pretty sure it's uh I'd say it's worth the $80 value. It's a big game that has a lot in it, and it's still gonna have a lot in it for a while. Or at least until the end of this year. So I think they generally have like a 2-year period where they do stuff and then they stop for some reason. Um, but yeah, I like these games. If you have them, you should replay them. The Department of Energy has announced that further declines in the availability of electric power are likely to occur in the near future. With the underground domes also deteriorating rapidly, the future does not look bright. Unfortunate. Probably, yeah, I'll get the bombs. They're nice for um specific things. Spot bombs are good for spotting enemies. Burst bombs are good for inking, and seekers are good for laying out turf for boss battles. Yep. And then you go. And you get to choose between them. I don't have super big range yet, but we get to upgrade those as we go along. Can I now? Yeah. I do think I generally want to save up for the hero shot though. That's a really nice thing about single player as well, is that you just, at least in this one, you just get one and you upgrade it, so you get to get very used to something. In the later games, they make you take different weapons, which I guess also enhances the experience. But these are gushers. Shoot at them, they spread out ink for a while, and then they go back down. I don't know how they deploy that much ink, but more power to them. We'll go here. Oh, shit. I did not think they could get me. And I don't know why I thought that. Let's see. Seekers. They seek. They will follow a straight path if they don't see an enemy, and if they do, they turn towards them. But if they don't, well, they just do that. Oh, these guys. I forgot they were introducing Splatoon 1. I thought they were a Splatoon 2 thing, but nope. They're silly. Hold on. Come on. They leave behind their little face. It feels so bad killing some of the enemies sometimes because it's like, well, just look at them. They're just little guys. How could I do this to them? But I don't care that much. Meow. Meow. This game makes me very silly. I feel very silly. Oh, yeah, then they start moving. And then we have these. So we get to just... They luckily don't notice you very well. So you can kind of just do this without consequence. Yippee. Where is... I don't remember where the secret is in this one. I might have already passed it. If that is the case, then we just come back later. I feel like there's an enemy behind me. Honestly, it might be on one of these. Luckily, there's also not fall damage because you're a squid. You don't really have bones in this, which is probably not atomically correct for actual squids, but... Wait, no, it is. Squids don't have bones. I don't think. They might have something like bones, but I don't think they have directly bones. This scroll was found in a deep rock layer, its age estimated at approximately 2,000 years. It details the ancient turf wars of the time. It seems the basic 4 versus 4 battle format had already been established at this stage. Talk about how integral it is in their society to be, fighting everyone, and I just don't like that. Say peace, we say, as we're slaughtering an army. Yippee. Alright. Sponges. Soak up ink, and then they grow bigger. But if enemies shoot their ink on them, they get smaller. Good puzzle building. Now, commentary, I find, tends to run pretty dry with these. Just because, again, I've done them for so long that it's just like second nature to me to try to speed through them. But I'm trying to slow down for sake of entertainment, content. They're not the brightest enemy, I will admit. They may be a little hard to splat, but they're alright. One of my favorites. There we go. Is this? It's a nice little one that you get to kind of notice the net underneath, and you get to see that the sponge takes damage. So, a little unfortunate you do get locked out of doing that one if you just blaze ahead and kill the enemies before they're able to size it down for you, because those do not go back by themselves. Once they're stuck with your ink, they're stuck. Until an enemy obviously gets it, but yeah, this part always worries me. Because of that, they shoot your bridge, and then the bridge gets small, and then you die, generally. But we made it past. How the... Okay, It's been a while since I played this. My aim's a little off. But using those things is always fun. Five down. We're at a pretty good pace. We might make it to... I don't want to say that we'll make it to the end today, but I do think we will get pretty far. At least over halfway. The terrifying biology of the Inkling. Strength. Can leap up to 5 feet. Brain. Simple and predatory. Bones. None. See? They don't have bones. Eyes. Can spot prey from 100 yards away. Defense. High pressure. High capacity ink cells. So. Little fucked up that we can make our own ink and then swim in it, but no one's complaining. Also, it's so cute to see the little angry inkling there, because it's probably made by the Octarians. It looks like they're writing. They have different writing. It's like a kind of like warning sign. It's so cute. Let's see. I would spend hours as a kid just completely inking these areas. And then it all gets stripped away the moment you enter a kettle. Luckily, all the areas are like just one area. I just don't think they fully loaded, but their graphics stay loaded. So you can just fully ink the entire map. Which for the later games, because it just got bigger and better graphics, it has loading screens in between. So this is the only one where... Actually, no, wait. No, I think it stays even in the later games. I'd have to check that out. But these are like... These things are worse squeegees. You can ride on them, especially when they're upright. But they, instead of just getting rid of your ink, they also add the enemy's ink. So it sucks. Oh yeah, also, enemies tend to pop up from the ground. It's like that one scene from Mulan where the bad guys are like popping up like daisies. As said by Mushu. I love Captain Cuttlefish. He's so nice. Also, you can totally just do that over a pit, and it's really fun. But I think I've also died a couple times from that, so we're not going to do it too much. So, you can take these things for a ride, and they just kind of, you know, float in midair, but it's fun. Exploration. Splatoon really rewards exploration. Um, it's like the game, it would not be half as fun if you did not go out and explore certain things, which is really nice. And barely make it. Mm, that. I guess you could also just ride it around, but who has time for that? Meow. I always feel like I'm going so fast in this game. It's just now that like I know things about the game, it's really not like how it used to be when I was young. It's still fun, but I remember playing this for the first time and just being so fucking excited about it. Ow. Damn. Everyone hates me here, and I don't know why. I'm just a little guy trying to kill everyone. They should respect that. Yeah. It's sad to play all these games as I'm getting older, because, I had these when I was young, and it was like a different time back then. I wasn't as sad or depressed. Being sprayed during a turf war vanishes almost immediately after the battle ends. How environmentally friendly and incredibly convenient. So, one of the things that I love in this is you get a little doodle as you go on. You can see in the uh little right there, he's just gonna do a spin. And I think the following games do that, and it's so adorable. Oh, right. So this guy now follows us around, and we can talk to him. Passing a trip point recovers this segment of your life gauge. You just said that. You dementia-having old man. Bucko, you remind me of my grand squids. Man, I wonder if that's gonna be relevant. Passing it. Shut up. Shut up. So you can fully ink this man, without splatting him for some reason. But then after a few moments, he just shakes it off. Skin and bones, motherfucker. Two more. I know definitely one's up here, but I don't know about the other. And here's the point where the AI in the game gets slightly more increased. I don't know if I'd say increased or just that there's multiple of AIs, but yeah. This is an old map in Splatoon. I don't think it's in Splatoon 3. It's not in one of the new ones, but this is essentially the Octo versions of you Inklings. They get to do the same stuff, they get to hold actual weapons, they get to hold different weapons in later games. And they're very neat. I like them. I like playing as Octolings. They also just look badass, which I very much appreciate. They are also just a little stupid. I I don't know why I slipped down, because I think there's a thing this way. So we'll just let her go around. Okay. There's really not. Ooh, and we get a special. Another Inksuka. We don't... I don't need to use that. These robots may be a little difficult, but they're not that hard. And there it is. Let's see. They also tend to mirror what you do. If you send a bomb, they'll typically send a bomb. But they also just do it on their own. Yeah, that happens. But now, we're here, and we do it. And it's all good. Let's see. Hope we have enough to buy the gun now. I haven't really been paying attention. Paradise Lost by Octolangelo. Yeah, we're not even. Oh, what? You guys see that in the top corner, eh? Fucking 2. I don't. I hate the game sometimes. You can also get walls like these, and they don't have instinct to them, which is not fun. But it makes for good puzzles, I suppose. And here's another flying enemy that I really do not like. It's kind of like a mini boss of sorts. You guys remember when we were just here? Now we have an enemy. So they will send over ink strikes. Whenever they see you moving. What's an ink strike, you may ask? That. So, just move quickly. They don't notice you when you're in squid form, even though it kind of makes a motion, but this is why Seekers are very nice. So you get to just kind of sit here and lay them out. Yeah, there we go. I wanted to kill one of them early, because that's always fun. Um, okay. Um, let's see. That's They're really lenient on the whole inking, or not inking, on the whole like out of ink experience. I don't remember it being this lenient. I remember it was pretty hard. I think it's around here. Yeah. I gotta see. Oh shit! It passed. I'm an idiot. I'm a little silly. And here's that UFO. Um, I don't think this is an actual turf war level. I was thinking that it might have been. Um, but no. This is the crash site that they talked about in the actual game. And now, there's actual enemies here. So, that's really nice about the Seekers, that it just kind of, it just goes for it. And I respect that. What's really nice about Splatoon 1 as well is that on the gamepad, because it's on the Wii U, you get to kind of get like a radar of where all the enemies are. Um, so like even though like you guys can see that they're in the ink, I can see that they're in the ink. There's one right there. Also pretty sure that these little respawn areas are immune to damage, but I'm also not willing to test that right now. Right. So now we go up, and we get to face this fucker. Finally gets out of his little pool. And he's actually pretty easy to beat. He's just also a little annoying. Yeah. But yeah. Another one done. The boss area should be opening up. I need to plug my game in. Seems that some Octarians can assume humanoid form. These specimens have superior physical capabilities, and are highly aggressive, high-ranking individuals, have kelp on their heads, but what motivates them, if anything at all? Well, you see, spoilers. I can't say. But the Octolings, they're a really, fun little thing on Splatoon. Um, they're just, they're just little guys. Excuse the slight pause as I get the gamepad plugged in and everything. That's the only not great thing about the gamepad is that because I've only had it on for a few hours now. It doesn't have that great of a battery, but I guess it's also probably um over 10 years old at this point. So that might also be why. All right, let's move on. Next boss. I generally just really like the bosses in this game, especially in Splatoon 1 more than anything, like even the other games, because they just had fun with them. Like I will admit that in side order, those bosses are fun. But Splatoon 2 it had okay bosses. Um Octo expansion was just the same ones but harder. Um Although Splatoon 3s, those were really nice. Um but I mean, you don't get little guys like this anymore. You don't get them. They just I mean, I guess they died. So I guess that makes sense, but like bring back cute bosses. This guy's cute. He's gotta put in a sucker thing so that he can turn around and you can climb up him, and that's a face. I've always wondered what the Octarians inside look like, because you only really see their tentacles. And it's like, what do you really look like? That's the question. So, I will admit, I have tried to, um, do the run of like, can you beat Splatoon without firing your main weapon? And I could not. I got as far as this guy. Um, I could not get past the second phase. It was just too uh too little timing. Whatever. Um so I will admit it has been since the last time that I played Splatoon. So it's been a while since I've done everything past this point. But hopefully we'll be fine. And then he's gone. I do think it is possible to um not pick up the sunken scroll and just head straight on, which would be a little stupid because it's right there. But also, oh wait, scritchy scratch. What's that sound? Cut. Fish. Blasted radio. Must be broken. You're doing great, Agent 3. Don't let up. I I love him. I'm not gonna spoil who he is, but I love him. Anti-octopus. Oh wait. That's the same one I read before. So I think it's just, blueprints. Regular gun. Uh Sniper. Um what is it called? Splatter shot? I think. I don't know. The long range one. I know I was just saying before that it was nice to just have one, but I am also getting a little bored of just the. I mean, no, splatter shot is just the regular one. I have no clue what the sniper's called. But yeah, I'm getting a little bored of just this. Um, let's see. Oh, we have. I completely forgot to do that. We're gonna do that. Another upgraded and purple. That's the wrong one. And then I get slightly bigger, slightly more powerful. As all things should go. Oh, yeah. These enemies, these are really cool. I like the idea of them. If they weren't so fucking scary. Those guys. These are, yeah, flutters. These things can't really be destroyed. As soon as you find the key, head to the vault. See, they lock onto you, and then they try to kill you. So you gotta sneak around. These are also where seekers are really nice. Because you just get to go and right after them, and you don't really get caught. Oh, but I did. But that's fine because we're here, and I don't think they get really activated if you go past this point. But I want to see. Yeah, I don't come past this point. Still pretty scary though to me. I was terrified of these levels as a kid. Especially the fact that they can sometimes just turn around. Pretty sure that's not how you're supposed to do that, but it's how I did it. Oh, that does not count as a death either. That is a respawn. Fuck. Right, I gotta collect it all over again. To get to show you how to actually do it. Typically wants you to go over here, and then you're like, how do I get that? Bomb. Bombs activate these as well. Any ink activates them. I get. I think that's the Zatfish up there, so I think we come back to this later. Yeah. Next section. Yep. Baddies in the ink. Let's see, there's also one more. There we go. Get to go into here. I will be honest. I think this might be the last level for today. I could theoretically play longer, but uh the commentary is running a little dry. I'm really not used to oh fuck. To doing this by myself yet. Oh sure me thing, but I'm getting there. I was totally willing to just jump like straight off from there to there. And that was not gonna work. Okay. And final checkpoint. Oh, fuck. There we go. Now I've just got to get out. Oh. Oh, okay. Let's see what's on there, though. Oh, it's... Okay, well, I guess those are good to get, but... Now I've just made it hard for myself. And there we go. I don't think that's... Well, I mean, levels are levels, but I don't think that's actually level 12. I think we've done 9? 10. Okay. The first battles of the Great War ended in victory for the Octarian forces. The diligent Octarians easily dominated the Inklings, who were unable to wake up early enough in the morning to defend themselves. Yeah. That happens. So yeah, we've done... I guess technically we've done 12 levels if you include the boss levels. That's a pretty good, semi-halfway, semi-third of the way area. So I think we are going to end it there. Thank you all for coming out to the stream, and hopefully we will do this again soon. Not too sure exactly when. But, yeah, it's been fun. Not me realizing right now that I had the sound off the entire fucking stream. Killing myself.